Hi yogis, it's me Debbie from Yoga on Main today with a short sequence outside, 61 degrees today, so I thought, I'd try to take this little sequence outside with some light weights today. So if you want to join me or watch this later on, grab your weights, and I would suggest 2 to 3 pounds right now for you starting out today. If you want a little bit more, you might have some 2 pounds handy just in case. Okay, so let's start. We're going to start today by coming into a seated position on your mat. So take your hands down by your knees, take a big breath, and lift the crown of your head up towards the sky. And as you exhale, let your shoulder blades relax down your back. Now take your arms out and up overhead. Lift your heart a little higher. Lift your chin to receive more light. And as you exhale, we're just going to lean forward. So bring your hands out in front of you and come into your first child pose. Inhale, we're going to come back up. And then come into a tabletop position. From your table, straighten your spine. Reach your ears away from your shoulders and press your shoulders up towards the sky. Magnetize the core muscles. Breathe in, cow pose, and exhale, cat. Expand the front side, and then expand your back side. Breathe in, and empty. Tuck your toes under. Take another breath. This time, lift your knees and bring your shoulders over your hands. Magnetize those core muscles. Breathing in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take another breath. Inhaling into tabletop. And as we exhale this time, we're just going to step our feet back to the end of the mat. Now come into your first plank today. So press the shoulders up. Magnetize those core muscles once more. Breathe in. Reach your ears away from your shoulders. And as you exhale, shift forward and lower yourself towards the mat. Drop your knees, press your feet, and rise to a strong up dog. Maybe you can press the heels and knees together and come into a strong up dog by lifting the knees. And then come back into your table, tuck the toes, and meet me back in downward facing dog. Now, inhale into high plank. Exhale, shift forward. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into down dog. Take a breath. Now walk your feet towards the mat. Bend your knees. And then we're just going to drop the head right now. You can even let your chest rest on your thighs. Sweep your arms behind your back. And as you inhale, open up to the chest, the collarbones. Exhale, let your hands fall forward. Root the feet. Sweep your arms out and up as you breathe in. Press the palms together. Heart lifts. Exhale, baby back fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Now bend your knees. This is going to set the hips back and down. And inhale into a chair pose. So breathe in. Once more, look up towards the sun. Exhale, pull your hips back and down. Take another breath. And with this exhale, we take the fingertips down and back. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, down and back. One more. And then hands at heart. Now place your hands under your shoulders. Step back into that high plank. Take a breath. And lower yourself to the mat. Rise to cobra. Lift your knees up dog. Come into table. Tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Take a breath. Bend your knees. Bring your hips towards your heels and look towards the top of the mat. Okay, we're going to grab our weight. So this time, we're going to come all the way up and bring your hands right to your heart center. Bend your knees, set your hips back and down. Come into that chair pose once more. This time on an inhale, we take the arms down and back, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale, exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and 10 pulses. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, higher, 3, pinkies, 1, and back to center. Now we're going to straighten up. We're going to step the right foot forward and take that left foot back. So go ahead and have both toes pointing at 12 o'clock. We're going to come into a crescent lunge right now. So bend your knee, front knee, and as we inhale, we're going to take our elbows, keep them hugging your sides, squeeze shoulder blades together, and lower that left knee. And as you exhale, stand up, squeeze your belly, straighten out right leg, and press the palms together. In, out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and turn towards the side of your mat. Now with your toes out, we're going to open the arms up with your arms bent for a 5-pointed star pose. We're going to hold for some little pulses. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. Now take your hands to your knees, bend your knees. We're going to keep the toes still pointed out. We're going to have the hips back and down. So we're coming to a little squat pose right now. So bring your hands at your heart center. Take a breath. And we're just going to open the arms up wide like we did before. So breathe in, lift the arms up, and exhale. In, out. In, out. Breathe in. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, turn the right toes towards 2 o'clock and the left toes towards the front of the mat. We're going to come into our little lunges once more. So I should go ahead and turn those back toes towards 12 o'clock. And then we're going to bring the weights out in front of us once more. So we're going to do those little rolls. So we're going to drop the right knee this time as we take the arms back, hug the elbows to the side, and exhale, squeeze. In, squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to center. Let's get into those squats. So maybe you need to take the feet out a little wider. I'm gonna bring the weights down beside us this time and bend your knees a little more. And this time we're just gonna do some things for the front of our shoulders. So 1, 2, 3, you tips in 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring your palms back together. Now heel toe your feet in, not quite as wide as hip, but see if you can put the hips back, lower down. Go ahead and bring your elbows on your knees. That feels good. Move around a little bit. Maybe you can lower all the way down into a full squat. And then maybe using your hands, pressing the palms together, push those knees a little farther apart. And if you're right up here in high squat, that's okay. Wherever you are, move around, loosen up those tight hips, and then we're gonna grab our weights, pressing your hips back and up, heel toe the feet back in together. All right, now, go ahead and lift your arms back up. We're gonna come into a warrior two pose. So turn towards the front of your mat, step right foot forward once more and left foot back and walk that foot out. Remember, the wider your stance, the better your balance. So try to keep your right knee right over your right toes and your knee not past your toes. And then that left leg, pull that left kneecap to really strengthen that left side of your body. We're gonna open to a strong warrior two. So once more, palms up, elbows slightly bent. Breathe in, lift the ears away from your shoulders, and exhale, squeeze your belly. We're gonna hold for 3 more breaths. So big breath, and exhale, navel to spine. 2 more, in, out. Now take the biggest breath, and exhale. Go ahead and place your left hand on your left hip. We're gonna take the right hand, or right knee, elbow to the knee. And you can make sure you can either rest your hand, elbow on your knee, or you can take your elbow in front of your knee. If you want a little more resistance right now, go ahead and place the weights, both weights in one hand. And then we're gonna do 12 reps, so 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lay the weights down. So you can take your elbow to knee or hand to foot and take that left arm up to the sky. Breathe in, and as you exhale, let it relax across the left ear. Take an expanding breath. Press that left pinky down and exhale, soften. Now take your arms out like you're holding a giant beach ball. We're gonna bring the palms together. Turn both toes together. Breathe in and exhale. Take your hands back down. Now turn the left toes towards the mat, right toes at 2. Come back in that warrior 2 pose. Breathe into it. Reach down and grab your blocks, and elbows are softly bent and hands are facing up. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Actually 3 more. Now 2 more. Last one. You got it. Okay, now right comes right here. Elbow comes to the knee or on the knee. Or you can place the weights in, both your weights in one hand if you want. We're gonna pull that right shoulder back, that right hip back. Take a big breath in, and as you exhale, squeeze for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, and squeeze. Now lower the weights. Place your elbow on your knee, hand on your knee, or hand on the earth. Right hand comes up this time and reaches over the right ear. Take an expanding breath in and exhale. Now lift that left arm out. Giant beach ball once more. Palms together. Exalted warrior. Exhaling, hands to heart. Now remember what we did earlier? We're going to turn toes out again. We're going to come back in that goddess pose. Grab your weights. Okay, so hips back and down. We're going to do some punches. So right, left, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Not too bad, was it? Okay, walk your feet back in together. And now we're just going to take the weights down by your side. Take your arms out and out. Take this beautiful breath in. And as you exhale, let the hips relax. Do this little mini back bend. One more big breath in and exhale, hands to heart. I hope you enjoyed this short little practice today. I did, and I needed it. So much peace and love. Namaste.